Is having too much information actually making getting dressed harder? Let's talk about it. A few tools that I get asked about quite often are color theory, Kibbe body types, and closet apps. And my answer is kind of the same for all three. If you are able to take in this information as like a helpful suggestion, then I say go for it. But if you are going to use these tools to create more restrictions, I actually think that that creates more confusion. Let's talk about color theory and Kibbe body types. So if you get your colors done, or if you identify what Kibbe body type you are, and you use that information purely to understand why some things work better than others, then I think that that is excellent. I actually find that these types of tools are better for people that already have a good handle on their style and a good handle on what they like, because this can be very validating. But if you're somebody who is still kind of finding their personal style, I don't think that this is necessarily the first stop on a personal style journey. I've had clients before who have gotten their colors done or analyzed their body types, and they have found out that something that they actually really love to wear doesn't suit them. And that can be really destabilizing, because it's kind of telling you that you shouldn't trust yourself and that you shouldn't trust your instincts and that there is a right answer. If you love to wear black or you love to wear gray and you find out that that is not one of your colors, that's just too much information. You already know that you like wearing it. Why are we complicating? And that's really why I think that it's a tool to use when you're already more confident in your personal style, because then I think it can be really validating and you can sort of take what you want and leave the rest. Okay, now let's talk about closet apps. I'm talking in generalizations. I'm not talking about one specific app. And this is also just my opinion, so don't get mad. I see that there's a lot of people and a lot of apps recently that are very data-driven about the closet. And if that's helpful to you and that's how your brain works, I think that's great. However, when I see some of these videos about very data-driven closet information, I find that a little bit rigid and strict, and I think that it actually takes the creativity out of the process. If you think of getting dressed as a creative pursuit, there's not really a need to optimize it. It should be something that we are enjoying and a way to express ourselves. I think getting dressed is all about trying. It's about trying things on. It's about trial and error. It's about living in the real world and kind of collecting this information and data for ourselves. Not to plug my own book, but it is about finding joy in that process and not necessarily thinking about always optimizing it. And this is literally just my opinion. This is just the way that I work. If you are somebody that loves data and loves kind of more structure and rule, and that really works for you, then don't listen to me.